You were trying so hard. You were looking at life from every perspective, every angle, trying to make sense out of, why am I suffering like this? Did I bring this on myself? Did I deserve this? That was why you were struggling to understand that life is an illusion. That was the only way you were going to find to deal with pain that you were experiencing in that life. And it was a painful life. Let me give you a little overview of what we're going to do so that nothing surprises you. Well, everything surprises me these days. But anyway, normally the way this goes is, first I'm going to have you ask your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angelics or masters or animal spirits, whatever, all those, permission, just give them permission to come and work with mine, so that we have spirit guidance through this, because I use cards, yes, but it is actually the intuition that makes it happen. So I really need the assistance of the spirits to make this flow. And then after we do that, I'm going to lay out a row of cards, usually mind, body, spirit, and I will take pictures of them so that you can see the cards, so you know exactly what I'm looking at. I'll also take pictures of them so that you'll have those for your own use later.
Okay.
And I usually do multiple draws, and I never know what's going to happen initially because every time is different. So I just go with the flow. I go with whatever spirit's throwing my direction, and then we work from that. So now that we got that, okay, if you could just take a moment and ask your spirit guide, your ancestors, your spirit animals, masters, guides, all those that work with you, if they could just work with me. Okay. That can be pretty powerful. So, like I said, I'll lay out the cards and we'll see what's going to happen first, because I really just don't know. Let me go ahead and set up the other video so you can see the cards as I do them. Wow, that one wanted to go up. Oh, we're dealing with karma straight from the get-go. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That card wanted to come out bad. Okay. Okay, I'll show you what we got. This is the mind. This is the layout I always use. I do mind, body, spirit. That's how I interpret the cards. And this particular card, whenever I see it, it automatically means we're dealing with karma. Okay. As you can see, the horse, he's holding all these different spirals on his back. Those represent all the different burdens and often all the different lives that you are carrying with you. It can have different meanings, but in this case, definitely karma. You have lived a lot of lives. You are not a new soul at all. And you actually love coming back. This is something you thoroughly enjoy doing. This one. She's like on the trapeze or on the bar, and she's just swinging around. You are loving this. You love life. You love incarnating. And you love remaking yourself. You love trying new versions of yourself. This one is, I'm rethinking this. This has more of a feeling of multitude of lives versus karma, but you're carrying with you the lessons of a multitude of lives. So you have a great deal of wisdom that is inherent in you from the moment you're born. You already have this wealth of wisdom that you've acquired from the multitude of lives that you've lived and from all the different faces and personas that you've taken on. This has been a spirit growth. This represents, because this is in the spirit category, all these different lives that you've lived. This is representing growth. You as a spirit have been evolving, just constantly evolving, getting to the point where you are now. Let's see what, we're going to get some more information. We're going to clarify this a little bit. That's still a little bit generic. Get some details. Wow. Okay, that's a double whammy. That gave me chills.
Oh.
You see that? Do you see what
Yeah.
I'm looking at?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing that's on this guy's back. This is the wind, and the wind is blowing out all these different lives. Yeah, we're dealing with a combination of karma and a lot of lives.
Mm.
Okay, this is the first time that's happened. That is amazing. This is definitely what we're dealing with in this life. So let's see what else we've got. Hey, I asked specifically, what is the karma we're looking at? And I got so many cards, I can't possibly take them all. Spirit's going to have to reduce. We're going to do that again. Okay, that time we just got one. I think what's going on though is I think you have karma from multiple lives and not just one, and that's why I had so many cards before. Okay. So we're looking at choices. Choices having to do with the knowledge that you have acquired. I still don't know your past life though. I'm still working through that one. Let's keep on going. Oh, okay. That's because we're dealing with your life right now. This is your life right now. You got karma, and there's some choices that you're facing right now. So, oh, and there's stuff that you got to get rid of. Okay. This is why, whoa, doggy, this is amazing. This is an amazing reading. What's going on is you do have karma. You have karma that you've accumulated from your many lives. And you're at a point now where you're going to have to make some choices. And those choices are based on a lot of the karma issues that are being played out in this life. You have to get rid of it. Do you see the dragon? What he's vomiting out are these. But he's vomiting them out like fireballs because those need to be destroyed. You've got karma that you need to get rid of. It's time to just let it go and get it out of your life. So this is what's happening in your life right now. Does this resonate with you at all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting lots of chills from this reading. So let me see if I can get a little more information before I pull more cards. Karma is influencing how you see and perceive the world. Wait a minute. By any chance, have you been feeling like you need to break out of your mold? You need to escape out of a situation. You need to go against the things you've been taught, or you need to just kind of break out. Have you been feeling that way lately?
Oh, yeah.
That's the pirate.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. The reason that's happening is because of the karma that you're carrying. You're at the point when you can no longer settle for what you've been taught, what you've been told is true. You're starting to feel the pressure of all these limitations and constraints that are on you, and you're feeling the need to push them out, to break out. And that is happening because you're getting divine guidance. That's what you need to do. You actually need to break out. You need to break through old belief systems, old ways of perceiving the world. You need to break through expectations. Are really, you have a lot of expectations on you. Either expectations you've accepted upon yourself or that others are putting upon you. Does that resonate?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And as a result of that, you are facing some big decisions right now. And if you look down at the bottom of this card, you'll see all these scrolls on the ground and one scroll in his hand. Scrolls represent belief systems. They represent knowledge. They represent our perception of the world, our worldviews. You are at a juncture in your life where you need to make some big decisions, but big decisions mean discarding aspects of your life, and that's feels very frightening to you. Is that frightening to you, that the idea of what you need to be doing right now? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Because if you make a choice, you have to leave things behind.
Yeah.
And oh yeah, I'm getting serious chills here. And that's very frightening. But at the same time, Spirit is saying you have to do this. Now, I'm not saying the Spirit's saying what one you have to do, or, which decision to make, only that you have to make a decision. And when you make a decision, what's going to happen is you're going to finally be able to vomit some of those old karma out. You're going to actually be able to expel some of that old karma that came into this life with you. Now, it's really important for you to understand what I mean when I say karma. Karma is not punishment. Karma is not something that somebody else put upon you. Karma is where you did your past life reviews and you decided you wanted to learn something a little better that you started to learn in a past life. Or maybe you inflicted some pain on somebody and you thought, to better understand that pain, I want to experience it too. So when I speak about karma, nobody's doing this to you. This wasn't a punishment. This was actually meant as a means for you to learn something and to grow and expand. Because as I showed you from this card, that's what you're all about. This is what you've been doing in your life. You've been going through life after life, exploring different personas, different ways of presenting yourself so that you can grow as a spirit brighter. You're already perfect as a spirit, but you can always become brighter. You can always expand. And that is what this is all about. And that's what you've been doing for a very, very long time. But you've carried so much karma into this life, the things of, I want to learn this. I want to experience that. I want to do this, that, and the other, because I saw the other side of it here, here, and here. And so now you've got all these expectations that are kind of like bearing down upon you, and they're really, really heavy. And you need to start getting them off, and you need to decide if you want to bear any of that karma anymore, because you can get rid of it anytime you want, because you're the one who decided to carry it. So you can get rid of it. Okay, that's important to note. So you have to decide whether or not you actually want to. And I think that's the doors. You have to decide if you actually want to deal with any of the karma. And if you do, you have to decide which one. Not all of them. Which one, which aspect of karma do you finally want to resolve from your past lives? Alternatively, you do have a choice of getting rid of them all and saying, I'm not going to deal with karma anymore. I'm just going to experience the joys of this life as it comes to me. And issues of karma, I let them go. I release them. That choice is yours. And if you do, once again, that's still vomiting it out of your mouth. Either way you go, you're still going to be releasing karma. And that's where you're at right now. So we've got a spirit level. What's going on at a spirit level? I'll take a pictures of these cards because I'm going to go another level now. So we've got an overall view of what's happening spiritually speaking to your spirit. This is like a spirit level. You've been doing this a long time and through many lives sort of level. And this is your life right now. Okay. So now we're going to take this another step, but let me take a picture of this first. I'm going to shuffle them off and I'm going to send you that photo because we may have to reference it again. Okay. So before I go any further, is there anything about this you want to ask me questions on, about your current life situation or about your spirit and your overall spirit journey? Is there either one of those that you'd like more questions before I move forward?
I don't think so. I mean, everything is making perfect sense so far. So
Okay. Well, in that
yeah.
case, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to see if we can get a past life in particular. The last time I had somebody who got just an overall spirit journey, that was what they got. They got, this is your spirit's journey, period. And they didn't get a specific past life, but I'm going to see if I can get a specific one. Maybe one that is pertinent to your choices you're going through right now.
Okay.
So, okay, if I don't get any, I'm going to just have to break the deck and pick. So we'll see what that one. Oh, isn't that interesting? So you were dealing with karma issues in your that other life too. Keep going. Whoa, there we go. Spirit. Wow. You had a very very I don't know how to say this, very painful life before this. The life that they're referencing may not be your immediately preceding life. Just letting you know. Because all I asked for was the life that was pertinent to what you're going through right now. And the life that is pertinent to you was one that had a lot of pain in it. And it was big part of it was because you were dealing with karma. In this life, you were trying to understand yourself. You were trying to heal yourself. You recognized that your perceptions create your reality. There was so much pain in that life. But despite the pain, you were weaving, it's funny, not literally, but you were weaving a life for yourself. Despite all the karma that was in that life, the pain that was in life, you were weaving a life for yourself. Oh my goodness. Dang. I want to share something with you that I'm seeing. I haven't seen this before. It's really quite startling. 9, 9, and 9. The nines tend to represent things that are painful, struggles, suffering, that sort of thing. And in this life, you've got 3 out of the 4 possible nines. So this was a life that was full of pain. Okay, they're starting to show me something here. You were married, you had children, you had a lot of children. And those children, a lot of those children died.
Hmm.
Ooh, I'm getting chills. Okay. And that was why you were struggling so hard to understand that life is an illusion, because that was the only way you were going to find to deal with the pain that you were experiencing in that life. And it was a painful life. You were doing the best that you could, but there's just so much death and so much suffering that you found yourself unable to resolve any of the karma in that life. Instead, what happened is you built up more, you experienced more. As a result of this life, you carried another piece of karma into the next. This was a very painful life. You were trying, though. That's the thing. I'm looking at this and I'm like, you were trying so hard. You were looking at life from every perspective, every angle. You were examining everything, trying to make sense out of why is this happening to me? Why am I suffering like this? What is the reason behind all this chaos in my life? What did I do? Did I bring this on myself? Did I deserve this? I mean, you were struggling so hard to make sense of all this suffering, all the while trying to make the best of of what remained in your life. Does this resonate with you at all?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a few more details. I feel like there's something here I'm not getting, that there's more to it.
Hmm.
Yeah, see, there is more to it. You were full of love. You saw and reflected love. You, even despite all that suffering that you were going through, you understood love. Let me see what else I'm going to get here. Yeah, I knew I was missing something out of this, because it couldn't all be suffering, and it's like there's got to be something else going on here. Okay. Yes. And you had a strong connection to the earth. You had a strong connection with nature. Oh, okay. I'm getting to see what's going on. I want to get one more card to verify, but I think I know what's going on. Yeah. I don't know if you just saw all the cards I just pulled. Look at this. You understood? You understood what love is. You truly grasped what love is. And you truly grasped or related, or there's a word I want. You were truly connected to the earth, to the life cycles. As you can see in here, we have the life cycles. You've got the baby birds, the mother birds. You got the tree that's taking care of earth. You were very connected. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a, wait. I'm starting to get something. I don't want to say it just yet though, but I'm starting to get something important about this. But you were very connected to the earth's cycles. The seasons, the moon, the rotation of the earth. You were very connected. You felt the movements of the earth. You felt the moon. You felt the sun. It was a very intimate and close connection with the earth. Yeah, and the reason was, despite this, wow, oh my goodness. Despite all the suffering and losses in your own life, you are a healer. That's the love. You loved, and you worked with nature to heal. You're a healer in the midst of your own traumatic suffering and pain. And that's why you struggled so hard. I can heal all these other people. Why can't I heal my own children? I can save all these other people. Why can't I save the ones I love the most? Yeah. That was a hard struggle for you. Wow. And that's what built up the karma. How come I can save everybody else and I can't save myself? That's what you just brought into this life. I can save everybody else, but I can't save my own loved ones or save myself. There's your karma. That's what you're dealing with in this life. Does this resonate?
Oh, yeah.
You brought this in because you want to resolve this. You want to find this answer. This is your struggle. And the thing of it is, this struggle is a struggle with your spirituality. It's a struggle with your understanding of the universe. And so it's a struggle with your own spirit. And this is huge. I want to explore this a little more, but I'm going to ask you to guide me on that exploration. What would you like to know?
I don't even know where to start. Maybe that's the question. Where do I start? How do I start?
Okay. How do you start to resolve? I'm telling you, I'm getting so many chills in this. Your spirit guides are really pushing me here. They want you to solve this. They want you to heal. And they love you very, very much. So anyway, oh gosh, it almost brings tears. Oh, that's why. I got some ancestors in there. I think they're the ones bringing me to tears. Okay. Okay. No, I'm not going to take that one. I'm not taking that one. I'm asking what you need to do to heal this karma. Is that okay for me to ask that?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my. Oh my God. I got the beekeeper again. Healer. Oh my goodness. Lots of cards for the spirit category. So I don't typically take 4 cards for the spirit category, but I'm going to take them this time. So normally I put them back when that happens, but I'm going to go ahead and take them this time. Oh, looky there. Karma card came up again. Wow. I'm telling you, this is big. This is huge for you. Okay. The very first card, without even a second's hesitation, you have to dream again. You have to dream. You have to believe in your dreams. You have to believe in your dreams. Those dreams are coming to you because they bring healing. So when I say dreams, I'm not just talking about your hopes and aspirations. I'm talking about your actual, literal dreams. Have you been having dreams that you remember?
Not specifically. I mean, I do know that they've been a lot more vivid lately. I like I know I should start a dream journal, but I haven't
That's
gotten
actually
around
what
to
I was going
it.
to suggest.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to do that. I mean, I don't remember a lot of dreams, and the ones that stick out are like, I know I've had visitation dreams before and things like that, but in
Yeah.
terms of recent, I just know that they've been more vivid than usual.
Yeah. You need to start recording your dreams.
Okay.
Because I think, nope. If I say I think, then I'm not in the right space. Let me go back. The dreams are coming to you. Like I said, they're coming to you in your waking as well as your sleeping. So it's not like this is restricted just to sleep. These are dreams and visions and ideas that are coming to you like daydreams. They're coming to you as almost wouldn't this be nice sort of thing. So it's not just in your nighttime that you're experiencing these. You are getting this during your daytime as well. You might want to start recording all those daydreams you're having as well. Keep them separate, but start looking at them and seeing if your nighttime dreams start matching your daytime. Oh, I wish, if onlys, that sort of things. Just see if they're starting to match. That would be what's considered a synchronicity at that point. And it would be indicating that indeed you're being led in a specific direction to do a specific thing. But at this point, pay attention to your dreams. They're important to you. And it's all about having hope. You need hope. I feel like you've lost your enthusiasm the life, you've lost your hope. Is this
Mm.
is this an accurate way of, am I get okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And this is about getting that back, restoring your hope, restoring your optimism, restoring your sense of purpose. Well, what do you know? Sense of purpose is in there too. Okay, and this here is your this is the body card. This was the mind card. This is the body card. You need to start taking care of yourself physically. This is about meditating, spending time alone, rediscovering yourself. Reconnecting to nature. And it's going to be through those activities you're going to be able to heal yourself. Reconnecting to nature, introspection, and meditation, and taking good care of yourself, going for walks, sitting by the ocean, listening to the ocean, going into the woods and hearing the trees, the animals, the leaves. Do you have any of that near you by any chance?
Um, okay. I mean, I live on an island, so there's beaches all around me, but I rarely ever go. I mean, as much as Hawaii is all about the green and like all the
Yeah,
trails and stuff are all touristy and things, so it's hard to find a real
a real
like
quiet place.
yeah,
Yeah, and even the
that's
beaches, that would happen as
yeah,
well. At the beaches, they get too
yeah.
crowded.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this, well, you know what? Spirit doesn't tell us to do things if we don't have a solution. So let's see what that solution
Okay.
is. That came out really fast. Okay. Now, I found this very interesting. The suggestion is ambiance music,
Mm.
playing the sound of the ocean waves, playing the sound of the birds in the trees, the wind blowing through the leaves. It will provide some of that connection to nature. It's obviously not a complete solution, but it will help. This will help you with this. Okay, I want to see if there's any other cards. Do you have any trees in your house?
I mean, there's some around my townhouse. So yeah, I'm looking at one right outside my window. And
Yeah,
yeah.
you might want, okay, see, they are giving solutions.
Okay.
So that means the spirit is recognizing that you're in a difficult situation with it being a touristy area. The ambiance music, definitely, that one, yeah. This one is about connecting with the trees, and you can connect with the trees by having houseplants. You could connect with maybe finding a tree right in the courtyard somewhere where you could just sit underneath the tree, close your eyes, listen to some ambient music. Of course, you have to feel safe, and that's always you have to be able to do it somewhere where you can just let go and feel safe. It's hard to do it in an open area.
Yeah.
Yes. But I'm seeing the house plants and ambient music. That's a place you can do that with safety, connect with at least that's a beginning, that's a start. Are you thinking about moving?
Not really, no.
Okay, well, if for some reason something occurs and you're gonna start thinking about, if that occurs, keep this in mind.
Okay.
That connecting to nature needs to be a component of your life, that this is actually healing to you.
Okay.
Beware, I think something's coming down the pipe.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah, something, I'm not sure what I'm sensing exactly, except moving might be something you're doing. I'm not going to say for sure, but it has this, there's a feeling of it. I'm getting a feeling of it. So if that does happen, I would love for you to email me and say, guess what? Yeah. Okay, so let's keep going. I got 4 cards in the spirit category, which indicates that most of the healing needs to occur at a spirit level. And that has a lot to do with the fact that karma is a spirit level thing. What we have here, oh, this is so beautiful. You keep trying to figure things out with your brain, but spirit says it has the answers. And it will give you some of those answers in your dreams when you're sleeping. So there is resolution. There are answers to your questions, and spirit is more than ready and willing to answer those questions. One of the ways that you can do it is before you go to sleep, actually announce to spirit, I would like to understand the answer to such and such of a question, and have pen and paper beside your bed. And the first thing you do when you wake up is you write down the answers. They have the answers and they're willing to give it to you. This is ancestors. Your ancestors want to help you. Oh, that's because they've been going through a lot of these journeys with you. They understand because they have gone through many of these journeys with you. Oh, some of those ancestors include the children and stuff that you lost in that other life. Wow. This one is confusing me. Do you like to write?
Not particularly. I mean, I do it when I need to, but
Do you like to tell stories?
not really.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, this one's confusing me. I'm trying to figure out what this one is representing. I may have to pull some more cards because I'm struggling with this particular card. I was hoping you would enlighten me of that, but your answers did not enlighten me, just letting you know.
Yeah.
And let me take
but what's interesting though, like I've had other readings before and somebody did mention me writing a book at some point, and I'm like, no, that's not anywhere on my radar. So maybe.
Yeah, because this is, oh. Oh, well, guess what I'm kind of sensing inside, and I'm kind of thinking I need to tell you? A book of dreams. Record your dreams.
Okay.
You really need to record your dreams.
Okay.
I think your dreams are going to tell a story, and your dreams are going to answer questions for you. And it's going to give you stories that are healing and helpful to you. And your ancestors are going to be the ones telling you those stories.
Okay.
So when you go to sleep, oh my goodness, it's laid out like perfectly here. Do you see how perfect this layout is? When you sleep, you're going to be receiving stories from your ancestors about karma. Do you see that perfect layout?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I've really helped though in practical applications. You got to take care of yourself. I guess I did. Yeah, take care of yourself, record your dreams. Actually, really record your dreams, and not just your hopes and stuff, but your dreams themselves. Meditation music, bringing nature into your home, and going to sleep with the intention of hearing from your ancestors about your karma, the karma issues of karma. That's not it though. There's more. There's definitely more. I gotta do this again. You know, it's like this sense of it's not complete yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am unwilling to stop until I feel like I got the whole message out. Do you have any questions for me, or do you want me just to keep on going?
Just keep going.
Okay. Do a quick, I'm not gonna pick it. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna let the cards tell me what it's gonna tell me. I'm doing a mind, body, spirit, and I have no clue. I just, whatever the spirit thinks you need to know. Do you have immediate issues that need to be addressed?
In terms of,
Anything? That, because I'm thinking it might relate to this. So are there things that are really weighing on your mind? Really, really want answers?
I mean, the whole thing about like, I was taught a certain way and I have to be a certain way, and now I'm having to tear all of that down to kind
Yes.
of like I am at that, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go.
With the tearing it,
And
or
or I mean all of it. Like, I've spent my entire adult life doing a certain thing, and now I'm into, exploring the intuition thing, and I know that I need to step away from all the stuff that I was doing before, but there's fear with that, partially about like, because I was totally left brain before, and I was in, well, I still am in, I guess technically, you know the kind of career where it's all about the left brain, and there's fear about judgment, about what if you know I've spent all this time doing the education and all of that, and what are people going to think, and if I'm going away from that and going into this other stuff, that the woo and all of that, and like I don't know where to find that balance between, okay, I still need to live in the human and make money and be secure in that way, but I still need to go this other way too. And
okay. So this
I
is
know
this,
that's a lot.
so this is partially about your career
Yeah.
and reputation. No, actually, it's all about your career and reputation, right? Okay. Yeah, because those are big issues.
Yeah.
They're very big issues. And your desire at the same time to grow your intuition and spirituality. Does this also involve family? Is this also something that's going to mess with your family life?
Mhm.
Okay, so we've got a lot of issues in this question.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's not just career, it's about family as well. Are they really religious?
No.
Okay, that's good. That's one you don't have to contend with. Okay. To find the balance between spirituality and reputation, career, and family. That's what we want. The balance between these things. Mind, body. Oh, there you go. Body. Oops. Yeah, that bear's all right. And let's see, spirit. Balance. Balance. Okay, there's a lot of answers. Oh, that's too many. That's like 5 cards. I can't do 5 cards. That's too many. Okay, spirit, you're gonna have to choose which cards are there to use. Spirit. Oh, dreams again. Interesting. I'm continuing to pull that one just because. Yeah. Okay. I went ahead and took 4 on that one since it seemed the spirit had a lot to say on that one. So just go ahead. Okay. Practically speaking, when it comes to balance, you are indeed at a point where you need to be developing your intuition. That's the intuition card right there. So spirit is encouraging that. And in the process of developing your intuition, oh, this is fun. Um, you're going to discover things about yourself that's going to help you lose your fear
Okay.
about your reputation, fear about, messing with your family
Mhm.
life and all that. The things you're going to learn here are going to influence this. You see the bear coming out of its cage, out of the
Mhm.
cave?
Mhm.
That's you coming out of the closet, per se.
Mm.
That's the same idea there. And the raven is a magician. So that means as you uncover the extent of your intuition and guidance, you're going to uncover skills and gifts that you're going to want to use.
Mm.
But you can only use those if you reveal yourself for
Mm.
who you are becoming, rather, right? So this is all spirit approved right here. This is all spirit approved. So let's see what's going to happen. This is your mind. This is intuition in your mind. So this is truly going to develop. And this is you deciding at some point you have to come out and reveal who and what you're doing, because your skill set is going to be something that you just can't not use it. You just
Mm.
can't do that
Mhm.
anymore, because it's going to feel so beautiful to you that it'd be like sacrilege not to use those
Mm.
skills.
Mhm.
Okay. So it's fascinating to me. You keep getting that dream card. I'm telling you, that is really a big deal. You need to record your dreams.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Your dreams are going to come from spirit. And spirit is going to give you gifts and treasure that you are going to just wrap yourself around and just feel like you've gone to cloud nine. That's how powerful this is going to be for you when you start recording your dreams and start recognizing what is happening, and you start resolving your past karma. You're going to Another you is going to emerge out of this, and that you is going to be just, these are crystals. That represents wealth in terms of spiritual wealth, because this is a spirit category. That is spiritual wealth, spiritual gifts, and you are going to just be bringing them into yourself and just totally be enamored with all this wonderful stuff that's happening. And of interest here is the three of spirals. That one is also, notice how I like it, the bear, notice that?
Mm.
Once again, you're going to start coming out. You're going to start announcing and letting people know who and what you are, because you will begin. I love this card. This is such a beautiful card. You will become a light weaver. A light weaver is somebody who takes the knowledge, the information, the gifts, the skills being provided by spirit, and starts weaving things with them, weaving a new life for yourself, weaving a new reality, weaving your dreams into fruition. Remember the dream card we had from before? That is the empowerment card. This is where you take what you're being given and you're doing something with it. You're weaving a beautiful tapestry into life. And wow, yeah. So what spirit wants to tell you is, for balance, develop your intuition. Just go ahead and do it. Just develop it. And it's from this, all this happens. Oh, and your dreams. Don't forget your dreams. But it starts here. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep developing your intuition, developing your new way of looking at the world, your new way of perceiving life, because this is going to rid you of all your fears. You're going to stop being afraid. And as people see the changes that take place in you, that is really what's going to happen more than anything else in terms of revealing yourself. It's going to be because as you're waking up from this long sleep, per se, you're going to come out, stretch, and they're going to go, who is that new person? And that will be you. And there will be no fear. The bear is fearless. There will be no fear here. You will know when the time is right. You will know because intuition will be guiding you at that point. And that I think is the key guidance here. You're asking about balance. Everything we talked about before is part of that balance. Taking care of yourself, connecting to nature, all of that. That's all part of your balance. But what's really going to happen is as your intuition expands, you're going to start balancing all the aspects of self. And in so doing, all that old karma that's loaded with fears and questions and uncertainties, all that old karma is going to actually start being dislodged. The vomiting out of the dragon, the vomiting it out. And when you remove something in your life, that leaves space for something new. And that's the key. This is going to help you remove what was, giving space for what will be. And that will be how you find your balance. Is that helpful?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Not that's coming to me right now.
Okay, well, in that case, that concludes our session. What I'd like to let you know is that over the next week, when you open up a past life, it actually tends to activate old memories from past lives and stuff. So your dreams should actually be more active.
Okay.
And also, if you continue pondering over this, new insights will emerge for you. Your own intuitive guidance will start kicking in to help you understand these things better and apply them more deeply to your own life and your own life experiences. Yeah, I just making sure to keep a record of keeping a journal. I think it would be very helpful for you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.